Have you ever felt like your life is on pause, stuck in a season of waiting, wondering why your dreams haven't happened yet? If you can relate, know that you're not alone. Even Jesus experienced such moments. In today's video, we'll explore the mysterious silent years of Jesus between the ages of 12 and 30. Join me as we uncover the hidden story behind these formative years and discover the valuable lessons they hold for our lives. Let's dive deep into the scriptures and unearth the significance of Jesus' silent years. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our inspiring videos. Now let's embark on this enlightening journey together. We see a young boy standing in the temple, engaging in deep discussions with religious leaders. Their astonishment fills the air. Fast forward to another scene. Jesus, now a grown man, is about to embark on his public ministry. These moments are significant, but what about the missing piece, the 18 years between these events? This period holds profound meaning. As we delve into the mystery of Jesus' silent years, we'll draw upon insights from Christian scholars and biblical teachings to gain a deeper understanding of this enigmatic phase of his life. The purpose of this exploration is not just to satisfy our curiosity, but to uncover the valuable lessons and truths embedded within these silent years. The last record we have, after the wise men had departed, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph, saying, "Get up, take the child and his mother, and go to your own country." So he got up, took the child and his mother, and came to Nazareth, and the family was very humble. Jesus, being obedient to them, remained under their authority and followed their guidance. At the age of 12, he attended the Passover feast in Jerusalem and engaged in discussions with religious leaders. This event is the last record we have of Jesus' childhood. In Luke 2:51-52, it says, "And he went down with them, and was subject unto them. And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature, and in favor with God and man." Following this, the Bible becomes silent about the details of his life until he emerges at around 30 years old, ready to initiate his public ministry. However, this silence is far from empty. It is filled with preparation, obedience, and spiritual growth. During this time, Jesus likely continued to live in Nazareth, working as a carpenter alongside his father Joseph. Although the exact details of his life remain unknown, we can be sure that he remained obedient to his parents, Joseph and Mary. Jesus in Nazareth. Most Christian scholars agree that after returning to Nazareth, Jesus grew up learning the carpentry trade from his father, Joseph. As a carpenter, Jesus most likely worked with wood and stone, creating practical items for the people in his community. This work involved physical labor, requiring him to use his hands and develop calluses, giving us a glimpse into the everyday reality of Jesus' life. Imagine the hands that would later heal the sick and raise the dead were the same hands that once crafted wooden furniture or repaired tools. It's a humbling thought. Beyond his work, Jesus actively participated in community life, showing kindness to the poor and sharing in the joys and sorrows of those around him. He also found solace in spending time with God in nature, talking to God the Father in prayer. Nazareth was not just a town, it was Jesus' home. It was here that he developed his sense of identity, learning about his divine mission while living as an ordinary person. Lessons from his silence. The Gospels tell us little about Jesus' actions from age 12 to 30. This period of silence has profound lessons for us. Firstly, it reminds us that greatness often begins in obscurity. Jesus did not rush his journey. Instead, he patiently waited, grew in wisdom, and prepared for his mission. Secondly, during his silent years, Jesus most likely studied the Old Testament scriptures. He pondered the prophecies and teachings contained within them, deepening his understanding of his identity and purpose. Additionally, he interacted with people from all walks of life, gaining insight into human struggles and emotions. All these experiences equipped him for his public ministry, allowing him to connect with people and address their needs effectively. The hidden years were not wasted. In fact, they were crucial for Jesus' development. The waiting years. So why wait until he was 30 to begin his ministry? Why not start earlier? The answer lies in the perfection of God's timing. The silent years were not a waste. They were filled with purpose and divine preparation. This teaches us that waiting is not denial, but rather a necessary part of the process. Sometimes God allows us to wait so that we can grow, mature, and become stronger. In those waiting years, we can focus on becoming the best versions of ourselves, developing our faith and preparing for the opportunities ahead. Just as Jesus didn't rush his journey, neither should we. During this time, Jesus likely continued to work in Nazareth, living a simple life and obeying his parents. He could have been tempted to start his ministry earlier, but he chose to wait until the right time. Similarly, in our lives, there are seasons of waiting where things may seem stagnant, but it's during these times that God is working behind the scenes, preparing us for our purposes. We may not understand the reason for the wait, but we can trust that God has a plan. What it means for us. Are you currently going through a season where it feels like no one recognizes your efforts or sees your progress? Are you waiting for an opportunity, a breakthrough, or a dream to come true? You might feel hidden or forgotten, wondering why things aren't happening on your timeline. Take heart, because the silent years of Jesus offer hope and encouragement for those who feel unseen. Jesus' life teaches us that sometimes we need to keep going, even when we don't see immediate results. It's easy to get discouraged when it feels like you're putting in effort without recognition or reward. But Jesus' example reminds us to stay faithful in the small, seemingly insignificant things. During his silent years, Jesus was not on a mission field or performing miracles. He was simply living his everyday life, probably working as a carpenter and connecting with people in his community. Yet these ordinary moments were not wasted. In fact, they were crucial for his preparation. By living a life of obedience and service, Jesus laid the foundation for his future ministry. The silent years of Jesus were not a waste, but a holy season of preparation set apart by God. During these years, Jesus didn't just wait around. He grew in wisdom, understanding, and favor with God and humanity. He learned firsthand what it meant to be human, experiencing the joys and challenges of everyday life. This period of quiet development allowed him to enter into his ministry fully equipped, ready to connect with people and fulfill his divine mission. As we reflect on the silent years of Jesus, let's remember that our seemingly ordinary moments are valuable and purposeful. God is not limited by time, and he often works in ways that exceed our understanding. Just as the silent years were essential for Jesus' preparation, they may be equally vital for our growth and transformation. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery as we explored the silent years of Jesus. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Sharing this message with others is a simple yet powerful way to spread love and faith. Also, take a moment to subscribe so you never miss out on our inspiring content. Your subscription helps us continue to share these uplifting messages with a wider audience. Now it's time to hear from you. What insights or reflections did you gain from today's video? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, let's keep the conversation going. Remember, your comments have the power to inspire others and build our community. If you want to watch more videos like this, check out our other content. And remember, you matter. Keep shining bright and spreading love wherever you go. Until next time, stay blessed.